Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Daniel and yeah, here I am. We're about to...
Wait, my friend.
Masa.
Wait. I am the owner. I am the owner here. I invited you and then you took the lead to the extent that you are now introducing my channel to people.
And so what?
I should introduce my channel as your channel.
Please, welcome to my
YouTube channel.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
You guys should go there. No, he has a YouTube channel. Today he's not here as a musician. He should have sung before I came. Okay, yeah. He's not here as a musician. He's here as a student, right? Do whatever you are doing. You tell me about it.
As a student.
Because I wouldn't want to know the Bible.
Yeah.
Yet. So Daniel, tell me, you're a student.
Oh yeah, I'm a student.
Okay.
I'm a student.
So you're a student and you still sing. Hey,
of course.
You want money? Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. We will do that after the video. So Daniel, you're a student. Okay, tell me about it.
I'm a Ghanaian student here in Morocco.
Okay.
I study nursing in anesthesia and intensive care.
Okay.
At Rabat.
Okay.
And I'm in my final year. No, I'm good. No, I am in my final year.
Great.
September is my final year.
September is not yet here.
Still.
Calm down.
Still.
Calm down. Okay, so can you tell me, why did you choose Morocco?
Why did I choose Morocco? It was the only option I had. Like, I was supposed to go to Russia, but the scholarship was cancelled, so I had to apply again, and it was only Morocco. No, Morocco and Algeria, but Morocco is cooler. I was not gonna go to Algeria. Like,
we'll leave that for another time because I only want to, compare Algeria and Morocco. So why did you choose anesthesia?
I came here with the intention of reading medicine, but in every country, medicine slots are always limited. It's hard to get into.
Except in Cuba.
Being an international student, the slots were very limited and only few people got in. And the closest thing to like medicine, like the thing, what I wanted to do, to feel like, I'm dealing with patients, was anesthesia.
Well,
that is why
I wanted to ask you how long you are studying for, but I've realized that you said you're in your final year.
Yeah, I'm in my final year.
So what counts as final year? What counts as final year? What year? Third year. So you are doing 3 years, okay.
Yeah, it's 3 years.
So how is your school academically structured?
I think
just brief us on it.
It's structured to kill us all.
So much effort for what? Where was that other one?
It's structured to kill us.
Okay.
That is the truth.
Yeah.
Because
you are not dead.
I'm alive.
Maybe you die when you're
alive.
Okay.
When we so I'll have to explain this for you to understand.
Okay.
In other countries, studying anesthesia, it's never a bachelor's degree thing. It's a master's program.
Okay.
So you have to have a degree, a bachelor's degree in general nursing before you can go and do your master's in this. But over here, we have the opportunity, like, I thank God for that, actually. It's a good thing. We have the chance to do that straight up as bachelors.
Yeah.
So it is like you are doing general nursing and anesthesia all together. Our first year is an intensive general nursing course.
Great.
Then the next 2 years, another intensive anesthesia course. And, in other countries, when you have to do your clinicals, they actually set a time. Let's say this month you are all doing clinicals, no class, no nothing. It's purely hospital work. But for us, from the beginning of the semester to the end of the semester, we are doing clinicals.
And the same time class.
At the same time going to class. So, bro, that's why that is meda.
The system is actually going to kill
That is meda.
So that's how your school is structured. So it's first year to third year.
Okay.
And each semester you are supposed to go to the hospital, and when you are done with the hospital,
beginning to the end of the semester.
Yeah, okay. Then you come back for classes.
You go to the hospital, leave in the afternoon, come back for class.
So you are evaluated both in the hospital and in the classroom.
Of course.
I get you.
And if you fail the hospital evaluation, you are retaking like the whole semester. Like they don't care, even if you passed.
Yeah,
your theories.
Because I remember I also did anesthesia for just some few months.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just 2 months. Well, let's move on.
Okay.
What's the difference between anesthesiologist and then what you are doing?
Okay, so this is like a war that goes on.
Wow.
Because, but yeah, the difference is for anesthesiologists, they are medical doctors who have gone ahead to specialize in anesthesia.
Maybe I should specialize in that.
That it's cool though. And for
so first I'll be heading you, no problem. I think it's cool.
That is where the problem. Like you are not heading me.
Okay, great.
We are both doing similar stuff. Like we are doing almost the same thing. No, we are doing the same thing.
This should be the right moment to comment. If you think it's the same, just comment in the comment section.
We are doing the same thing, so you are not ahead of me at all.
Okay.
Delete that from your memory.
Okay.
I'm on my own. You're on your own.
I'm waiting for the guys their comments to know if it's really that or not.
No, I'm on my own.
Comment in the comment section.
I work on my own. If I go to my country right now, I am in charge. Like I work on my own. I don't work with any other anesthesiologist. So what are you trying to say?
Good. Ignore whatever he said and comment in the comment section. Let's move on. So which kind of hospital?
I didn't even give the difference.
Yeah.
The anesthesiologist
is the one
medical doctors and the anesthetist is the nurse who has gone ahead to do the master's degree in anesthesia and is working on his or her own, like independent. We do the same things.
Great. So now my next set of questions is going to be hospital related.
Okay.
So which kind of hospital are you posted in? Public hospital or private hospital? For your
clinicals.
Your clinicals.
Most of the time it's public.
Public. So you don't pay.
No.
Yeah.
I'm doing them a favor.
That's what they do. So do you search for them yourselves or you are just actually posted there?
Okay. During school period, we are posted there. But let's say in the summer, for example, you wanna do some voluntary work just to like
better yourself.
You can apply to any private hospital around. They'll accept you.
And then do you have to pay when you
no.
Like wow.
You don't have to pay.
Then you have.
They need you.
Then this summer you should have done something like
me.
Do they pay you?
After all the murder I went through during the semester,
So which part of the hospital do you work?
Everywhere. In the block opera. What's the English word?
Yeah.
In the
theater.
In the theater, yeah.
In the theater, yeah.
It's my office, like morning and evening.
So what do you do there if it's your office?
So in layman terms, all I do is when a patient arrives,
For surgery,
yeah. Of course, in the theater it's surgery.
I know.
I kill the patient, but make sure I keep the patient alive and bring the patient back to life. Like, we render you unconscious, insensitive to pain, to the surrounding around you, and make sure your muscles are relaxed for the surgeons to be able to, do their incision and do whatever they want to do. And after they are done, and during the surgery, we are monitoring your vitals, making sure everything is fine.
Yeah.
We've protecting your airways, like just making sure you are alive.
Yeah.
Then
meanwhile you are dead.
Meanwhile you are dead.
It's like you're confusing me. But you tell me how you do it.
that is the beauty of it.
Oh.
And after everything, we wake you up again.
Well. So tell me, Daniel, which kind of people do you work with? Can you just mention some few people you work with?
I think. Okay, so I work with the surgeons, of course. I work with my fellow anesthetists in the room because it's not a one-man job. Yeah. Especially when you are inducing the patient, you need a lot of hands. Yeah. And I work with the surgical nurses that are there.
Over there.
And yeah.
Now, looking at the fact that you are staying on someone's land, okay, do you have any difficulties at the hospital, or let's say racial abuse, it may be, or working they making you work under pressure?
Okay, I think my job is very, very like so much a pressure work. You work under pressure, like you work under pressure.
You can work under pressure.
Oh yeah.
Under pressure,
of course.
So when they keep throwing bottles of beer to you to actually pack someone, they keep throwing, you can still.
I can handle that.
Wow.
I can handle that.
I might get
that is what they've actually trained us
to do.
Yeah. Throughout this.
There's a job opening after we talk about it. Yeah.
They've trained us like that, so I'm used to working fast and quickly and sharp and don't waste my time.
This is half estimate.
Okay.
in there.
So are there any racial abuse? I want to be very sure of that. If you've experienced some.
I have not experienced because I live in the city, like the capital city.
No, but talking at the hospital, in the theater.
Most of the people coming into the theater, okay, they are scared, they are afraid for their life. So they are not focused on you.
Yeah.
They are focused on are they going to make it out alive, and they're actually always looking out for you to give them some sort of comfort. So there is, I don't experience.
I feel like
racial.
sometimes, for instance, I've had a surgery before in Morocco, and when you are going to the OR, sometimes you go naked. So before you go there, definitely you are not actually seduced. You are not sleeping or whatever. You've not been killed. So you see this kind of people standing around. Don't they feel like you are looking at their nakedness? And they would actually signal you and say, "Oh, doctor, please, I don't want this guy over here. I don't want it." That's something that happened.
I think I've experienced that before. Yeah, I've experienced that before. But we actually just within the moment where like the patient is arrived, is conscious, we make sure the patient is comfortable, covered, so she doesn't. So he or she doesn't feel any.
You guys, you remove the person's.
Oh, we remove it after we have induced you, and we know that you.
Guys, I really experienced that.
We know that you are gone.
I placed my boxer on going for surgery, and then they gave me the medication, and they asked me to count 5 backwards. And I was counting. When I get to 3, I felt that someone was removing my boxers. Yeah, that is how we do it. Yeah. And at that point, you cannot do anything because you're already weak. But is there a reason where we will talk about that? The reason, because the surgery was happening here, and I don't know why they were removing my boxers. We will talk about that. We'll talk about that. So, tell me, Daniel. So, okay, you don't have any difficulties at the tier, like any difficulties?
My only difficulties is the language barrier, because some of them don't even understand French. They speak only their local language, Darija. So you can't communicate with them like that to be like everything is going to be fine in the hands of the best surgeons. Like, trust me, everything is going to be fine. Kushimizian, everything is going to be all right. Okay. Like you can't say so much because they can't. But there are others that I communicate with, those who can speak French. We chat until everything is ready.
Looking at the tons of people you work with, do they have to live there before you leave, or you leave when you want to leave?